We coming in hot.
That's the only way I do it, baby.
Welcome back to 2020, goddammit. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast with me, Young Dolemite, and the very famous, the incomparable, the magnificent. You may have seen her hosted on Fox Soul. You have seen her on various stages across Los Angeles. She is a mother. She is an actress, a model, a stand-up comedian, hailing from the mean streets of Houston, the north side, goddammit, Acres home.
That I will co-sign.
Houston, Texas own.
Yup.
Chelsea motherfucking Perry.
I hate these intros. So let me let y'all know that right off the top. It is pre-discussed. I asked him to act right. He chooses to do what he wants to do, as most men, all men do. And so I'm just going to say thank you.
Right. I was acting
I'm
right.
just going to say thank you. The crazy part is nothing that he said was false. I really don't know. What I will say, just in respect to the game, and I know there's a lot of different verbiage on this. I don't consider myself a stand-up comedian. I feel like I need to do this a little bit longer. But am I out here hitting these open mics and hosting comedy shows and doing things of that nature? Yes. Thank you.
She stood up and did comedy.
Thank you.
I'm a sit-down comedian. I've been sitting on my ass cracking jokes.
I keep telling him to get up there and get the damn thing going, but
that shit difficult.
it is.
Podcast funny and stand-up funny is two different types of funny.
And listen, even sitcom funny from stand-up comedy. There's nothing that's like stand-up comedy. There's absolutely nothing. And vice versa, though, the feeling that I get when I do it, it's completely different from anything I've ever done. I definitely enjoy it. I love it. I respect it. So, yeah.
I can only imagine that shit being scary as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but the more you do it, like how we talk and vibe with each other here, you get better at it. And what really only changes up is, the people and the dynamic. Because sometimes you might be in a room where, it's us, a J spot, the show you came to.
Niggas.
Niggas. And then the show I did not too long ago was over at HaHa, predominantly white. And so I don't necessarily feel like I need the code switch, but you wonder, are you going to be able to relate, or are you going to be able to receive the joke because your story and your background is different than mine?
I do a white audience first.
Yeah.
Probably a bunch of white audiences first.
Yeah.
Because even if you bad, they'll clap.
This is true. Somebody
They'll be like, oh, that wasn't funny.
A good friend of mine just told me that Cat, I didn't put Cat in a box, but he has definitely a specific type of comedy. And they were saying Cat practices in white rooms. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't even think that white people, not saying everybody rock with Cat, but his comedy is definitely geared toward us. So, nevertheless, we're here. It's 2020, first episode of the year. Cat vs. Dog podcast is back. We in here. All new episodes, same straight talk.
Yeah.
Producer Ben ready on the boards. What's up?
How you guys doing?
Well. How are you?
Wonderful.
How's your 2020 going?
2020 is plenty.
Yes, plenty of what?
Life, more life.
More life. Okay, Drake. More life. OVO in this bitch. Okay.
Hey, man.
More life. More of what else?
Blessings, more blessings.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Blessings on blessings.
Who sings that? Is that Drake too?
Drizzy.
Drake.
Oh, it's just a Drake day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Life is good, huh?
Shout out to the six.
You feel
blessed. Hell yeah. CJ met Jesus earlier.
Listen, y'all.
Hallelujah.
I don't really be seeing people who I think are like stupid attractive. And not saying that I am a picky person, but like I'm talking about head to toe. This man. If I had literally, like, I'm not saying it in a complimentary way because I think when you say Jesus, it just comes out. But if I had to imagine in my mind what Jesus looked like, that's what this man looked like. He was 6'5". He had the most beautiful black bronze skin. He had dreadlocks down his back, and he was just a gorgeous man. And I appreciate him gracing my eyesight today.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Bless his holy
You
name.
can still appreciate, you know, like when you see an attractive woman, even as a married man, do you feel like you can still appreciate the beauty of another attractive woman?
Hell yeah. I'm like, God damn, that bitch look good as a motherfucker.
There we
Shit.
go. That's real. You don't get married and go blind.
Yeah, I tell my wife, man, I seen this fine ass bitch today. God damn.
And she should be able to tell you, because I know.
No,
Shout out
she
to
not.
my.
I feel
No?
like, no, hell no.
Why?
Act like that shit didn't happen.
Why do we have to do that?
Because we not that damn secure.
So you can tell her about seeing a bad bitch, but I can't tell you. She can't tell you you saw a
But
fine
no, I ain't even
nigga.
gonna tell her I seen a fine bitch. I'll tell her if I seen a fat ass.
Okay,
But I'm not
whatever.
gonna be like, that bitch was fine as a motherfucker. I'll be like, female, big old booty.
I want to be able to tell my husband I seen a very attractive man.
Why?
What is he supposed to say? Like, oh, what do he look like?
Yeah, damn, word. I
And the
wish
nigga-
I'd seen it. Damn. Damn,
So then I can be
damn.
like, but he ain't had nothing on you, baby. Boom.
He gonna be like, yeah, fucking right. You wouldn't even told me.
You ain't come talking
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have said shit. That's
Why-
why I'm not finna tell my wife I seen somebody
Why
fine.
can't
If
you
I tell
just
my
say
wife I
it?
saw a fat ass, she gonna be like, yeah, I know mine way fatter.
Okay, so here's my thing. What if I get on the phone with my homegirls and I say it to her and then he overhears me?
He ain't tripping.
Why he ain't tripping?
Especially if you didn't shoot your shot.
I'm never. Well, he know. My husband would know I would never shoot my shot just in general.
Because if even if you are telling your homegirl, you better tell him he wasn't fine as my husband, but that nigga was cute though.
I need for
you
my
better
man's
qualify that shit.
ego to not be this delicate.
Most niggas' egos is that delicate. Just like most women, you ain't finna be running around here talking about how fine this bitch you saw today was.
Here's my thing. It don't necessarily have to be that extra, but I have definitely been in relationships where me and my man were walking in the mall or wherever public place we were walking, and a bitch walked by with a fat ass or a pretty girl or whatever, and we both look. I feel like we ought to both. Y'all need to be secure
It's cool
enough.
when y'all together. Not as cool when y'all not. Cause me and my wife do that shit all the time. Like, babe, look. Or my baby like, oh, you didn't see homegirl walk past? I'm like, no, who? She be like, you didn't see all that ass walk by? I'm like, man, I was looking at my phone. She be like, look, she right there with the blue pants on. But
That's what I'm talking
like, it
about.
ain't like I'm gonna come home and be like, man, I was at the store. Ass was out to here. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Let me be real and see how I would really respond if one of my, because I've never had that.
Exactly.
I think niggas know
niggas
that
is,
feel like,
niggas
that's
know
gonna
that
open
ain't
up a can of worms.
exactly. It's
Why
a
you
bad
go
look.
down that road?
Yeah, it's a bad look.
But I'm really, here's my thing. If you're choosing me, and this is the thing with the men too. If the person is choosing me every day and making me feel secure and doing the things that he should do in our relationship, him saying something or complimenting another woman shouldn't bother me. Now, it's when you haven't been putting in the effort to make her feel special, to make her feel loved, that then when you go and say some shit like this, it feels like, well, what the hell is going on, or blah 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 blah, because you're not feeling appreciated in your own situation.
That sounds so good.
It's
but
true,
it's
though.
Not. It's
It's true.
not.
If I feel appreciated,
A
I
nigga
think
can
that
make
minimizes.
you feel all appreciated, but if he leave too many likes up under some bitches' pictures on Instagram, it's gonna be World War III.
When you say too many likes, okay, you like it, and then a whole bunch of comments.
Shit, you said he should be able to compliment another woman, right? So if he get up under her comments and say, "Damn, you look beautiful," you ain't gonna say shit.
See, okay, here's my thing. There is a way to come. There is a married man that's I wish I knew his name right off top. No lie.
Don't blast him. I'm glad you don't know
No,
his
but
name.
listen. He
It'll fuck his
compliments.
relationship up.
Well, I hope she sees it though, because he compliments me in the most plain, dry way possible, but it's a compliment nevertheless, and it's not too much. It's not even, excuse me, it's not anything that even makes me feel a way as a single woman, like, oh, this nigga, because I don't even like for married niggas. Like, if you married my nigga, I be feeling like, why are you even requesting me? What's going on? What are we doing?
You're
So
a celebrity.
Don't start that shit, bro.
You're funny,
I'm funny, yeah.
That's why he's requesting you.
But nevertheless, I'm paranoid of that kind of shit. But he never crosses the line. Just like we just said, just because you're married doesn't mean you can't compliment or say or whatever. And again, if she's secure at home, then you look beautiful, or a great shot, or keep doing your thing, queen, is not a problem. Now, damn, and these extra adjectives, my nigga, is a little heavy.
Sometimes you be looking that good, you like, damn, shit.
No, you say the dams for your gal. Say the dams for your wife. Say
I do.
that, yeah, don't, dams, you don't be letting them out all willy-nilly like that.
I do. At home, I'll be like, damn, babe, God, shit, motherfucker, look at my wife. Damn, boy, look at that shit right there.
That's what you supposed
I married that goddamn. Damn.
So we definitely want to take a moment right now to also acknowledge the death and passing of Kobe Bryant,
The motherfucking Mamba.
his daughter,
Mambacita.
the others who were on that flight.
I don't know their names, but rest in peace to them
So
too.
rest in peace to them too. I just want to say, I wasn't a big Kobe fan. I think I said that before. I'm just being honest. But his death in the tragic way, in the way he went with his child, was definitely like heart-wrenching. I could not imagine anything like that. But what I have noticed is I have never seen any celebrity or player or anybody die. And I think our generations has seen a lot of greats die. Prince, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. I've never seen black men affected like how they're being affected now. And I think it's important that black women create a space, a safe space for them to mourn, to process. Because I'm sure every different man, the way I feel like it touched me because the death and how it happened was tragic. Now, why another man may be feeling a way, he has to explore that for himself. And this is a time, I think this is a great segue for men to tap into vulnerability, tap into talking about their emotions, tap into expressing how they feel, their own mortality, what that looks like, what that feels like. Are you ready?
Hell no.
No.
To die?
Not necessarily to
I
die,
don't
but
say I got life insurance and shit, but
I mean, that
still want
part.
to see my kids grow up.
You have life insurance.
Hell
How
yeah.
many black men who are fathers don't even have life insurance?
Hopefully not many, but if you niggas ain't got life insurance, go get that shit. That ain't even fucking expensive.
If you're in our
If you
age
can
group,
afford
it's not
phone posits and shit, nigga, your ass better have some life insurance. If you can afford to get the new Jordans when they come out, you better have life insurance. If you eating fucking Starbucks or Popeyes or any of that shit, cause my life insurance ain't all that crazy. I think I might pay like $100 a month or some shit like
Is
that.
it? It's supposed to be like $16, $17 a
Well,
month.
shit, I got like $1 million policy.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's high as hell.
Yeah, I got a high policy, so you know, I got a house. Like shit, I need all that shit to be taken care of if something happened to my ass. So like, I can't have no little ass policy. That $40,000-$50,000 shit, I can't fuck with that. I need all my shit to be straight. Like, I don't want no fish fry.
Listen,
I don't want no car wash.
none of that.
Hell
And we've
no.
got to do better with that. Every time I see a young, especially right off of Century and Crenshaw, which is a heavily populated area, and I always, probably at least once a month, see a young girl, young boy standing out there asking for change, whatever is left over, to bury someone. And I feel like the funeral game in and of itself, my own personal thoughts, is a racket. I don't need no fancy ass box. I don't need $5, $6, $7 grand. You don't got to pull my carriage with no horse. All that shit is a racket to get your money and play off your emotions in the time of losing someone. You can have a nice ceremony and then not put you back $20,000, $30,000. People are out here financing funerals, believe it or not.
How you feel about weddings?
It depends, because as I grow older, no lie, my circle is already small. I would have no problem with going to Tulum or going to Barbados or going to some island, and it'd be me, him, my mama, my daddy, my brother, my best friends, and we turn up right there on the island.
That's still gonna cost you some racks.
But yeah, we're on the island.
And that's some racks.
And then part of me also still has that old school vibe of wanting to be in a church and have flowers galore and the whole nine.
Racks.
Racks, for sure.
Yeah. But it's the same shit.
Here's the difference between a wedding and a death. You're not there to appreciate it. You're alive at the wedding. I can see these things.
Yeah.
I want
But everybody gonna be at the funeral. Everybody not gonna be at the wedding, sadly.
Man, talk about that, my nigga.
I done talked about that shit a lot.
Everybody's gonna be nobody's gonna be at the wedding. But
yeah, niggas will miss all your birthday parties. They'll miss your wedding. They'll miss your baby shower. But they gonna be at that funeral though.
Oh yeah.
They gonna pay their respects to your motherfucking ass.
That's crazy.
Them motherfuckers call you an ugly bastard when you alive, but they say you look good in that casket though.
That's what I don't want in my funeral is a whole bunch of fake talk. And a whole bunch of bullshit. And that no event.
I was just with him. Bitch, you ain't seen me since high school. You wasn't just with me. That's the reason I don't take pictures with niggas now. So when I die, your bitch ass can't go pull them fuck ass pictures out. Look at me and this nigga, man. This was my day one. No, it wasn't.
That should be the reason you
and I didn't
take
fuck
pictures,
with you.
But yeah.
I don't take pictures with niggas. Really on some street shit, but I don't take pictures with niggas. That's part of it. Yeah.
Well, nevertheless, it was tragic, and I feel like definitely as Black women, this is our time since we're big about rising up and support and this and that. And here's my thing. All of 2019, there were several men who were very vocal about women not feeling like Black women support them or trust them or whatever they were whining about. So
that was for years. That's not.
It
new.
has.
That's not
It's
no
not.
2019 new
But
shit.
I just
That's
feel like it
old
was
shit.
extremely vocal. Like every time I got on social media, especially Facebook, I was looking at a new Black male complain about how Black women don't appreciate them.
Don't be friends with bitch ass niggas.
Listen, it doesn't make you a bitch ass nigga if that's your reality. If you genuinely and truly feel that way, then that may be your experience.
That sucks.
It does suck.
But see, I don't generalize.
Yeah.
Even if the Black women in my life ain't supporting me, I know Black women are supportive. I just go listen to Angie Stone. It's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Black Brother, that's my shit.
Yeah,
I enjoy that song. Like I feel good when I listen to that shit.
As you should.
If I feel unappreciated, I go and listen to Angie Stone. Black Brother. Like
that's how she got D'Angelo.
I'm telling you, she could have got my motherfucking ass with that shit. I'm like, damn. Stroke my ego.
Is that important?
Hell yeah.
That's important.
Just like with women. Don't compliment your woman and see what the fuck.
But is that stroking my ego?
Watch her get stolen.
Is that stroking my ego?
Yes. It's the exact same shit.
I feel
Go
like
listen to the Talk Flirty podcast where she has a series about the love languages.
Yes, definitely. Shout out to the
Talk
Flirty podcast, the newest podcast here on Townhouse.
Nikki F. Wet.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
So
she doing her shit.
Our show today, Us versus Me. No, that's not what
Me time versus us time. She came up with the title for this shit and forgot it.
I did. Hey.
Man, God
wow.
How do you have the title and forget the title?
Because I didn't write it down.
While we're recording.
I'm old.
You younger than me. You younger than both of us.
You're a man.
Yeah, and we die earlier.
Who told you that? That is true. That's true.
Life? Shit. My grandparents? My granddaddies was out of here. Both my grandmothers were still alive.
You know, I don't have any experience. I don't have a grandfather figure.
That's crazy. Like. My grandfathers was players. Right. If I went by the example of my grandfathers, I'd be so toxic. And I love my grandfathers to death. They were great examples. But when I really realized, like, damn, these niggas was out here. My granddaddies was players.
I believe it.
I was raised by some players.
And when you think back to that generation and that time, it was a lot of shit that was going on that was acceptable that's just not acceptable now. So I get it.
Fucking R&B, goddamn it.
Right.
Damn.
So us time versus me time. We're talking about self-gratification, dating someone who's popular, attention addiction, and time management in relationships. Self-gratification.
I love jacking off. It's great.
When I came up with that is not what I meant.
Everybody should play with themselves. You should have a very strong relationship with yourself.
No.
Love yourself. Kings and queens.
Seeking self-gratification through other people.
Oh.
Like you feel
external self-gratification.
Yeah, external self-gratification.
Thirst trapping?
No. It's okay, so would you file that under that?
That's what I would consider. Hell yeah. Fishing for compliments.
What's the difference between a thirst trap and then I think I look nice in this picture and I'm going to post it on this app that is provided for us to post pictures where everyone should post pictures?
If you think your titties look nice, that's different. If you think your ass looks nice, that's different. If you think you look nice with your camel toe in those pants.
So if what you're saying is the difference between a young lady or a young man looking nice in a picture is if some type of body part is exposed extremely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big difference. Because I
so
could
a
just
thirst
look
trap
nice.
has to have dick, print, titties, or ass out.
Yeah.
So if I go on a vacation, not a young man goes on a vacation, he takes off his shirt, he's at some whatever tropical island where that's the attire, his shirt off, swimsuit. Is that a thirst trap?
Not exactly. But it's I ain't gonna say it's a thin line because it's a wide
I feel like
line.
it is.
No, it's not.
I feel like it's a wide line.
If I'm laying down on one of those little cots and I just happen to have my shirt off, or as a woman I just happen to have a bikini on, that's cool. Mm-hmm. If I'm sitting there with a drink and I just happen to have a bikini on, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But if I zoom in on my titties, nah, nigga, I know what you're doing. Just like the way bikinis fit. Mm-hmm. Like you got the one that kind of hug your butt, and then you got the thong situation.
Mm-hmm. So if I do a thong, that's a thirst trap?
If you hit that angle with the thong, that's a thirst trap. Because I've seen women wear thongs and it wasn't a thirst trap. Like that was the bikini they had on, and they even turned around and showed it like, yeah, bitch, I'm in Miami, motherfucker. I got to get them niggas this thong action.
Right.
And it is what it is. But if you zoom in to let people know, oh yes, this is what it is, that's a thirst trap.
Then you had a look on your face. What you want to get in on the thirst trap combo?
The thong.
Nah, I mean, if you go out in the thong, I mean, it's automatically attention. Like,
is it?
You knew what you was doing when you left your room.
Listen, I've only worn a thong in other countries. I would never wear one.
That's what I said. Like I'm OT, nigga. I'm gonna get these niggas this thong right here, nigga. But like I ain't gonna see. I post the
picture. I still have posted the picture where stateside people can't see it. Mm-hmm. But I would.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's within reason. It's cool. Like if you just posted it, like yeah, nigga, I had the thong on, for sure. You could even turn around and show it a little bit, and that's cool. And
that's okay.
Niggas know that. Like if you bent over, niggas know what you was doing.
You ain't even got to be bent over. You could just have a little
stick it out a little bit.
Stick that right hip out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like stick the right hip out.
Yeah, niggas sticking to it.
Niggas know what it is. That's what I'm saying.
They
we know what you're doing when you're doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We know the thirst traps when we see them.
Yeah.
Like it's a big difference in angles mean a lot.
Yeah,
poses mean a lot. Mm-hmm. Like we know the suggestive poses. Like it's a difference between just laying there on the cot and then laying there with your legs open on the cot.
I've had niggas come and say that something was a thirst trap under my page, and it could have just been me laying there.
Them niggas was just thirsty.
You knew what the curves and everything was doing, or however the picture looked. Women know. Come on now.
I post what looks good. I cannot speak for women across the board, but I can only say for me, I post what I like. If I like it and I think it's cute, but there is a part of me, and I will admit this, with certain shit I don't post if I feel it is too sexy, just because I don't want a motherfucker to say, "Oh, I'm trying to thirst trap."
And like trapping is in the eyes of the beholder as well.
That's true. That's true.
Like back in the day, remember when I used to do my videos on Snapchat in the truck? Mm-hmm. According to my wife, thirst traps.
Because you were just, what were you doing?
That little angle, the way you say motherfuckers and motherfuckers.
Nah.
You was trying to sound sexy.
Tell her stop it.
Babe, it wasn't shit sexy about that shit. I got my work shit on. I look dirt. I literally got dirt on my face from working. She like, yeah, bitches know what's going on. You all at work sweating and shit.
Listen, that is
it ain't shit sexy about none of this shit.
That is the idea of why she's supposed to feel.
Yeah, she just think no matter what I'm doing, it's some sexy shit. I see what you be doing, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. I can tell by how you be saying.
I feel like that's ego stroking. I feel like that's really her fucking with you. Because if I said that shit to a nigga, he would know already.
But she know that
Chelsea,
shit pisses me off. That shit don't ego me. Like, cause the thing is, you know, and again, not toot my own horn, but I'm used to that shit. Like, it telling me I'm sexy don't fucking get me nowhere. Like,
yeah,
I know. Sorry. You know, I've been told this shit. Cause I was raised in the 80s as a light-skinned nigga. I was light-skinned in the 80s, my nigga, back when we was, like, in style. We not in style no more. We done kind of fell off and shit. But back in the day when we was in style, nigga, I got it all the time. Oh, look at you, sexy light-skinned nigga. Now it's like, since I act dark-skinned now, I still get compliments. Because if I acted light-skinned, it would be bad for me.
What's acting light-skinned? Let's go down that road real quick. It's not on the topic list, but let's go down that road.
God damn.
Let's come on, you said it.
Nigga, acting light skin is basically acting feminine for a nigga. Like the niggas who walk outside and like spend a lot of time in the mirror trying to make sure they look good, that's light skin shit. Like,
Ben,
nigga,
are you light skinned? What are you?
Brown.
Okay.
That
I'm just asking.
That nigga's medium. During the light skin, dark skin beef, them niggas was just watching us laughing.
Yes, we were watching y'all laughing.
Niggas was just like, ha ha. Y'all niggas ain't talking about us.
I just asked you to go down that road. No
Nikki
lie.
just jumped in all right after we gave her shout out.
What's
Another
that?
shout out to Nikki F. Wet.
We bronze.
We just plugged
We
her.
are bronze, right? Yeah. But when I went home, I had hung out with some people or whatever. And the niggas was like, yo, Chocolate, come here. And so I'm looking around like, who the fuck is this nigga talking
Milk
to?
Chocolate?
This nigga was talking to me. But then I have been here and niggas will be like, what up, light skin?
What up,
and I'll be
Nutella?
like, again, I look around like, who are you talking to? Because I'm not that either.
Yeah, nah.
So I mean, for sure, you high yellow across the board. But
light skinned niggas be trying to do attention hoe shit.
what?
Light skinned niggas be talking about, I look ugly in this picture.
Want is that light skinned niggas or just
you not ugly, you look good in this picture.
Have you did that before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Fuck? Hell no. If anything, it'd be like joking. Like, you know how
you do say that shit.
Most
though.
niggas are like self-deprecating in a funny way.
Shout out to Warren
But
Gold
I don't
Clothing
do that shit
line.
for them fucking compliments. That's some hoe shit.
You did say you look ugly in the picture when we had our photo shoot.
But yeah, like that's just ugh. What nigga think he look good? Like a nigga gonna be like, you see me in that picture with them angles giving head? No.
What?
No.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yo, any nigga admit that is nuts.
Yeah, like, no, but I'm talking about, like, remember how she's like, he was giving angles and shit like that?
That was
like,
me teasing you.
But I'm saying, though, like, no nigga gonna be like, I killed him on this one, check that pose out. I'm
Why?
Nah.
That other dude who was at the photo shoot was like that?
He was a model.
Okay.
That's acting light skin.
No.
That was light skin acting.
Okay. Well, back to the topic at hand. Let's move on to part number 2. Popular mate. And I'm glad that my co-host put not necessarily notoriety popular, but like you could be the popular person in your town or popular on social media. And let's just jump right into what this follower shit is like irking me.
People look at that shit as options.
They look at that shit. My thing is, first fucking foremost,
Hard F's.
Social media in and of itself is a small glimpse into someone's fucking life. Like, you cannot say you whole know this person. People feel like they know people based off just their social media. You don't know a person. Some people do put their whole life, their whole business, their every move, their every this on there.
And still be lying.
And you still be lying though. Still be lying. You don't know until you.
It'd be a damn lie.
If I can't look at your eyes, if I can't hear your voice inflection and tone, you don't know this person. First of all. Then second of all, you having a lot of followers. Do you know how many times, not only to the Cat vs. Dog podcast, but to our individual accounts, you can buy followers. I could have 10,000 followers right now if I'm willing to pay $13.99 a month. Like, what the fuck? Like, stop thinking that shit matters, or that shit speaks to the validity of who the person is that you're talking to, whether it be male on female or just some of your partners or female on female. Girls be looking at this shit like, oh, she got a lot of, so who gives a fuck?
People do.
Yeah, get out of that.
Perception has become reality.
Get out of that. Please get out of that, people.
People be like, oh, you got a lot of followers. You popping out here.
What does that mean?
Shoot they shot at me and then revoke they shot when they realized I had a lot of followers.
I've had people look on my Instagram page and they be like, oh, you got this show going on, you got a podcast, so you don't really got time for a nigga then. If that's what you believe, great. Go with that then, my nigga. You should have been like, correct. Fine. Fuck it. I'm not finna argue. I'm standing here talking to you. So you can either stand here and talk with me and engage and have a conversation, or you can just scroll my motherfucking Instagram page. Like, relax.
What you did? Tell the nigga your Instagram while y'all was talking?
No. Listen, that's another thing. Glad you brought that up. Did a show not too long ago, out and about. Instead of him asking me for my number, he was like, what's your Instagram? And that's not the first time that's happened. People are not asking.
That's why you gotta be like, no.
I don't even keep, because when you do that, that already tells me 9 times out of 10 we're not compatible.
What, if they ask for your socials?
Yes.
Well, tell them no.
First, I don't care.
Tell them no.
No, I'm not gonna tell you no.
You ain't even do that shit with me.
That shit is like the new phone number. Like, it's a new game. So, like, if you meet it, like if you're in a relationship, right, or you dating somebody and you meet a dude out on the streets and you exchange shit like that, that's basically like giving them like info or vice versa.
And I don't like that because I don't feel like you're putting forth a genuine effort on getting to know me. You're going to base what you see on these 4 squares and say, okay, great, I want to. And here's what I will say: it is a good indicator. Because I have exchanged socials with a nigga and then it was pistols and guns and weed and shit all over the counter and a whole bunch of bullshit that I don't really want to be fucking around with. So great, that already let me know off top, again, this is not going to work.
Or a picture of him with his wife and kids.
That as well. You gotta watch them types too.
Motherfuckers do be in a whole ass relationship still out here shooting they shot.
Definitely.
And if the passing of Kobe Bryant taught you motherfuckers anything, shoot your shot all 2020. He wouldn't have been able to score 81 if he wasn't shooting this shot.
Don't shoot your shot.
Ladies,
if you're married.
Shoot your shot.
Don't shoot your shot.
Be like the Mambasita. Just shoot your shot, ladies. If you single and he's single, like when CJ saw Jesus,
I did not
she should have had the Mamba mentality and just shot her shot.
No, thank you. I want the man to be the man.
The Mamba was a volume scorer. He was an all-time leader in missed shots because he ain't never seen a shot he didn't like.
You apply that shit to certain shit. That does not go.
When you single, shoot your shot. Mamba mentality, goddamn it. Shoot your shot.
We
all
want
2020.
Women to be men. We want women to be women.
We want women shooting their damn shots out here.
Why, you don't get to say what women should do. You are out the game.
Exactly. I'm out the game.
Your jersey is retired.
Ladies.
You're out the game. So let me tell you, ladies.
I'm a general manager.
Remain ladies and let that man come get you. Okay?
Hey,
speaking from a man who changed his whole situation to go get his life.
Follow Jesus, ladies. If you see Jesus,
I'm going to follow him.
You
now
follow
we're at
the
that
Lord.
same gym tomorrow.
See, you follow the Lord. When you see the Lord, you got to praise the Lord.
Listen, I went to a location that I've never gone before, so I definitely will.
You should have shouted hallelujah when you saw Jesus.
I don't do all that, bro. I really be chill. And that's the crazy thing about social media. Like,
you gotta go get the attention of Jesus. Whatever machine that nigga was on, you should have made your way on to the other machine.
Our producer just me. And everybody in the black community know when a nigga go that means fuck what you talking about. You full of shit.
She put extras on the squat.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, see? Again, social media shit.
Uh-oh.
That's what you were supposed to do.
Right. Social media shit.
Hit that nigga with the...
I did squat today, but I videotaped.
You gotta go squat in front of Jesus.
I did not even post that video because I knew somebody was gonna say that shit.
You gotta squat in front of Jesus.
You squatting for the gram.
Not for the gram.
You supposed to squat for the Lord.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You supposed to go squat for Jesus.
Listen.
When you saw
for those
Jesus,
who just joined in,
you're supposed
I
to give him
shared a story
praise
about how I saw a man in the gym earlier today who, in my mind, is what Jesus would look like. Beautiful black skin, long dreadlocks, about 6'4", 6'5", very tall. So this Jesus reference is coming to that. Just want to include the people in on that in case you just not
people. Y'all better go back and listen to this motherfucker.
People listen. You know, black people not finna go start that shit.
They better. Or not. God damn it.
Listen, I'm not shooting my shot at no man. I just don't. I'm not gonna do that.
Mamba mentality, ladies.
Popular Mamba mate mentality. Though. What's a pro from having a popular mate? What do you feel like?
I don't think shit, honestly.
No?
No. Not unless the motherfuckers is popular and paid. If they popularity brings them revenue, hell yeah, that's the plus. But if your ass just popular because you look good, no, ain't no positive. Outside of motherfuckers shooting a shot at your mate and you having to be very secure in yourself.
Say that part again.
You gotta be secure if you got a popular mate. Because
here's my thing. What's popular? I've had motherfuckers come my page.
A lot of people that know you, a lot of people that like you. Like, popularity is when you go to the mall, motherfuckers being like, oh, hey, CJ. Like, I hate going places and me and my wife is out somewhere and the motherfucker run up on me.
Why?
Because it just don't look right, especially when it's a female.
What? I can't speak to you if I know you?
No. That's why back when I was single, I used to tell bitches, if you see me somewhere, act like you don't know me.
That is some crazy ass shit. I don't see,
even
and I don't even see. No.
Act like you don't know me.
Let's just say a girl from regular girl, just was a home girl. You knew from around the way, the neighborhood, whatever. If you and Monique are out, she can't speak. She can't say what's up, Aunt.
Nah.
Why?
Salute me like a soldier.
Nigga, fuck out of here.
Hit a nigga with one of these and keep that shit pushing.
I do understand the awkwardness of it. Wait.
Exactly.
But no, it's only awkward if that person were an ex. When I have seen niggas that I have known or whatever, because that happens to me because I go to a gym in a popular black area. So there have been times I have been out and seen one of them niggas while I'm with another nigga. And I speak though. Because when you don't, that's when it looks weird. That's when it looks suspicious. That's when it looks like you have something to hide. So I always speak, what up, bro? Like I would normally in the gym. And then my thing is, I have seen niggas who speak to me every day in the gym. What up, CJ? How you doing? Long conversations. Long conversations. Then when they out with their bitch, they don't say shit.
Exactly.
That shit's fucking weird. My nigga, if you can speak to me by yourself, then you should be able to speak to me with your bitch. Don't speak to me at all. If you can't speak to me with your wife,
don't do that, niggas.
Don't speak to me at all.
Don't do it.
The fuck out of here. What up?
He's not speaking to you while he's with his
Out of
girl.
respect.
Because he's talking to you for another reason than just being a friend. He feel uncomfortable. If it was just a homegirl, you wouldn't feel uncomfortable around your girl speaking to another woman.
Right. That's what I just told him, though.
So, I mean...
He's not doing nothing shady, so why can't this woman speak to him?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That bitch better not say shit to me.
If you are a man and you speak to women when you're by yourself and then when you're with your lady, and my thing is conversation should be minimal. When I was in the gym today, I saw one of my good homegirls' husband. I don't feel the need to go over and be in this nigga face and do the most. That's extra shit. Now that nigga, I did salute. I hit that nigga with the head. He hit me with the head. Smile. That was the end of the conversation. Man, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. Yeah, don't start that shit.
That's
like the head nod. The black people head nod.
I'm a lot more likely to keep it short when my wife ain't around.
That's fine.
It just don't look right. Like, I would hate to be in the mall and see the homegirl and be like, oh, what's up? And we all doing all this shit. And then somebody who know my wife walk by and see me all up in some bitch face. Even though it ain't even nothing like that. But me and this bitch is all, oh yeah, you won't catching up on some. I ain't seen
so
you
what
since
could that
junior
bitch say?
High school type shit.
I saw Aunt in the mall talking to a girl, not hugged up, not holding hands, not kissing. I saw Aunt in the mall talking. You got a fucking mouth.
You know, when people play telephone, shit getting misconstrued.
Listen here,
because I could literally be standing there with my hands behind my back talking to a motherfucker just like this, 4 feet from him.
But for some reason, that bitch.
The way the motherfucker tell my wife the story, it was all up in that bitch face. They was all laughing and kikiing and shit. Nah, I'm good.
I
play that shit like I really don't know the bitch. Oh, Anthony, what's going on? Oh, shit, from Compton High. Yeah, what's up, bitch? Bye. See you later. I'm married as a motherfucker. Bye.
But you see, that takes on the mindset of everybody's trying to holler when I really could just be saying hello. That's why I don't take on that mentality that if a nigga stop me, that necessarily means he wants to talk to me.
Well, yes,
I'm not everybody's type.
Like my wife said, I got skeletons in my closet.
See, that's your shit.
The Walking Dead come fucking my shit up.
Okay, that's understandable.
Goddamn zombies. You stay in the closet, bitch.
Listen, so if you got skeletons, then no. But the average nigga, if you speak with your wife, you should be able to speak by yourself.
I'm a popular mate.
Don't speak to me by yourself if you can't speak to me when you're wife.
Yeah, being the popular mate is difficult.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
I feel like I've dated one man who was insecure, and I will never, ever deal with that shit again.
It's hard to judge whether or not the niggas insecure.
It was, but now that I've been through that, there were red flags and things that I know I ignored, and things that I feel like, oh, if I change myself, then he won't be upset about that. But there is not enough changing you can do when somebody is insecure, because that's inside them. That's their shit. It's nothing there was no change behavior that I could have did that would have made him more secure.
Never leave the house.
That probably would have been the only thing.
And get rid of your phone.
That would have. We need phones when even like
don't
that.
Don't have a phone, because you could be texting your mom. Who the fuck you texting? Mom, huh? That's what you call a nigga? You call a nigga mom?
We worked together, and it would be like, why you talking to this nigga? And I'm like, you know this nigga like you. And I'm like, yes. Do I know that? Yeah, but I don't like him. I live with your black ass.
He don't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck.
Cut that nigga off. He's my boss. Quit.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that you can do to make an insecure mate secure. Yeah. Either you're going to trust that person or that's going to be the end of that. Attention addiction. Well, go ahead, Ben.
With the mate, if like how you guys had the thing at work, and the guy liked you, right? Like, will you be wrong for like, oh, you tried to talk to me, I got this dude here, I got to cut you off because you tried to talk to me? Is that how you handle that? Or
no, I just kept talking to him. The fuck?
Fuck you, man.
Yeah. No. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. I'm still talking.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
Listen.
That's the homie.
I did, because you got to realize, when you understand men, do you know how much power it would have gave that nigga if I would have went over to him and said, my nigga got a problem with me talking to you, so da-da-da-da. You don't
my wife
did it. That's not how you say it. You wouldn't say it.
What was I supposed to say?
Hey, I'm in a relationship. You try to holler at me and whatever.
But he had never really tried to holler at me. He just liked me. And my thing is, who don't like me? I'm cool as fuck.
So do you? But see that again. That's what make your nigga uncomfortable. Niggas don't like that shit.
What?
A nigga, you know that nigga like my girl, and he's around like that. Niggas don't.
We
like
would
that
talk
shit.
to each other in passing. You gotta realize, like, when you're on a boat, we're passing each other. Hey, what's up? I live with you. I go home to you every day. Like, I'm just passing by this nigga. We'll chat here and there. Boom.
It's the same.
What's the same?
If your niggas around a bitch that like him, you know
he was around a bitch who liked him, and she would listen. Oh, you talking about somebody ever took me out of my character? When he proposed and gave me the ring, she'd be like, "Oh my God, your ring is the best. Oh, I love your relationship so much." Why, when we broke up, she was like, "You can come stay in my house."
Hell yeah.
She was that kind of bitch.
That's the exact reason niggas don't want you around that type of nigga.
That nigga didn't even do that shit. He was like, "Man, I'm really sorry to hear what was
and that's cool, but it's a lot of niggas that's just like that bitch, and that's why niggas don't like that
there's
shit.
More bitches like that than I think niggas. He waited a whole year to try to talk to me.
Long game. But so he tried to talk to you though.
I knew he liked me.
God damn it. You hear that?
I knew
you hear
he
this shit?
Me.
All this shit.
He waited
for the nigga to turn around and shoot his fucking shot.
After we were divorced.
I don't give a fuck.
What's wrong with that? They was not friends. They wasn't partners. He don't owe that nigga nothing. What's wrong with that? I didn't talk to him just because I didn't like him. My thing is I had met them niggas at the same time.
You hear this shit, bad?
If I wanted
to see why I'm like that.
No.
Keep them like you ass niggas the fuck away.
Yep.
I'm in the dirt in that nigga.
I don't want to hear.
Listen,
shit like that.
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
Because he waited that's what you're supposed to do.
No, not wait. I'm talking about.
I'm not waiting in the wings for no female that's in a relationship.
No, I'm not saying
like,
he had other bitches and talked to other females for sure.
Damn, that's fucked up. So what's up with me and you now, though? It's been a year. Nigga, I'm pistol whipping that nigga.
Why?
Cause now y'all broke up. Now this nigga shooting this fucking shot.
You fucked up, lost your gal, and you mad at this nigga for shooting his shot?
You mad at this bitch for shooting her shot?
No. Here's my thing. He never smiled in that nigga face. Never came around and was like, oh, my nigga, you got a good one. Did no extra shit. This bitch would be in my face. Y'all gonna be together forever. I love y'all so much. Look at that ring. Da-da-da-da. All this old fake ass bullshit. He never did that. They were not friends. When I would come down to where he worked, this bitch would be in my face. That's the difference. This nigga don't owe him nothing. If you fucked up, lost your gal, and now nigga try to shoot his shot, your fault, my nigga.
Even though he been around the whole fucking time.
I don't get. We worked together. We worked together. We were all around each other because we worked together. It wasn't like, oh, we just all hanging out at the house.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
If a nigga smile in your face and then try to fuck your bitch, that nigga's foul.
Same shit to me. Fuck that.
You
wanted
her
to
sit
shoot
in
your
the
shot
house?
the whole fucking time.
I'm sure he did.
Even though you wasn't smiling in my face, it was the same shit. The only difference is smiling in my fucking face. That's literally the only difference.
That makes a big ass difference.
No, it don't. Fuck that shit.
Yes,
if you was around my girl while she was my girl and you knew she was my girl the whole fucking time.
But you're not anymore because you fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Same shit.
So you're telling me if it's a nigga on her job right now that don't know you, never met you,
but
he's sitting at his, but no, she's married. He done seen
pictures of me or something.
Sure, no problem with that. And then you fuck up and y'all get a divorce. He's not allowed to shoot his shot.
Yeah, she fuck up.
Whatever, y'all get a divorce.
Hey.
He's not allowed to shoot his shot.
Yeah,
you gonna pistol whip this?
I'm gonna shoot my shot too, though.
Why?
Niggas be killed for less.
Yeah, I'm shooting my shot.
Why? I'm really confused. Why?
That's disrespectful as a motherfucker.
How?
Why? You knew that was me.
But it's not anymore. You messed up.
Something was there the whole time.
Hey.
Something was there the whole time.
Exactly. Just like the homegirl that was smiling all in your face.
I respected your marriage and your relationship enough
just
to
like
not
she
say
did.
nothing.
Just like she did. The only difference was she was nice to you.
Bitch, don't be nice to me and then try to get the dick out. My thing is, I already put the nigga out, so bitch, you can have it now. I'm done.
Hey, well, see, same shit. Same exact shit.
No, it's not the same shit.
How is it not the same?
He don't know you.
She didn't know
He don't owe you nothing. She did. She smiled in my face. She spoke to me on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. He could have easily been nice to homeboy. So what he do? Ignore you, nigga?
What do you mean?
Let me ignore him.
Oh, I was supposed to ignore the guy?
No, homeboy didn't speak to your dude and all of that.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't, because he didn't play.
But
that
he
kind
knew
of shit.
you had a dude though. He didn't play what kind of shit? Why?
No, I'm saying
why
my
did he not speak
dude,
to your dude.
Cause that nigga wasn't that friendly talking ass type nigga. He was a very like, don't fucking talk to me. I got a small circle.
So that's what makes it better for him to shoot his shot, cause he was a small circle nigga.
No, I'm saying my dude, the guy I was with.
Yeah, me too. I'm not no friendly motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But still, nigga. Even if I don't fuck with you, nigga, you knew that was my wife. And then all of a sudden, now you want to come shooting your shot? All right, nigga.
It's not your wife anymore.
Shooting your shot at my ex-wife? Just like how you saying it's not your wife anymore? Okay, so what if your best friend shot her shot at your husband? He ain't your husband no more.
You're my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're crossing relationship lines. You really can't see that?
Oh, no, I'm just saying though. Like put it this way: if I know a motherfucker got a significant other, I just leave their ass alone. Period.
But I'm saying you don't anymore.
What you mean?
We're saying in the event you're married, y'all get a divorce. Somebody on her job, she's now single. He can shoot his shot without.
But like, put it this way: I don't want her to be cool with that nigga at her fucking job if he been liking her the whole time.
Why?
Because if he's that's the fucking replacement.
People are always gonna like her. She's a pretty girl.
I don't want you hanging out with my fucking replacement. Why the fuck?
They ain't gotta hang out. They work together. They work together.
I don't need you kikiing all up in this nigga face, building a fucking connection.
Oh my God, we worked
to hit my woman.
Wait, okay, so if the marriage was over, right, and he shoot his shot, and you accept it, right?
Yes.
That means maybe it was
the whole fucking time. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm single now, and I am free to explore things that I was not free to explore.
In my head, this the whole time y'all been waiting for this shit.
So you ain't never been in a relationship and flirted with somebody else?
Yes. Yes.
And that's exactly why the fuck we don't like them niggas around, because that's my goddamn replacement.
He said flirt. This could have been a nigga at the grocery store. I'm flirting with random strangers.
Is it okay to flirt?
Yes. Yes. Liz.
It gotta be a woman thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Because if they see us flirting, that shit is World War II, but they can flirt.
So listen, wait, let me answer this. Is it okay? Yes. Does that shit still upset us as women? Yes. You have to be, this is called maturity. This is called growing up. This is called accepting. There is a very fucking fine line with that shit though. Because let's say Aunt, like he said, goes into the bank. Young bitch, female, whatever, sees him. Says, damn, light skin, you cute. Damn, whatever comment she throws out there. This nigga being him, he ain't gonna entertain it. He ain't gonna say no much. He ain't gonna say too much, right?
And I'm gonna tell my wife.
Fine. Say she continues or whatever, but they laughing and giggling until she with her homegirls. In her mind, she's flirting with this nigga, even though he's not doing shit. Flirting is happening. I'll
be like, talk to the hand, bitch.
That's fine.
That's my wife. That's her name.
Flirting
That's
is
the ring.
Happening. No. So my thing is, I don't.
That shit not cool.
It's not?
No. Takes two to flirt.
Do it?
Hell yeah. It takes two.
Because
you can be as flirtatious as the fuck you want to be, and if I'm walking the fuck away, we not flirting. You can't even say we was flirting.
Walking away.
That shit happened to me probably about last week. I was in a swap meet and I was walking past and they was like, "Oh, you fine." And she was like, "Excuse me, do you know that you were fine?" I said, "Thank you." And kept that shit pushing. Swear to God.
I've seen men who
I don't play
are
that
attractive
shit.
and have been in situations and talking. Here's my thing. It's just like how we said when we started the show. Because you get married does not mean that you're blind. Does not mean that you don't still see other attractive people.
Yeah, I see attractive people, but I ignore they cute ass. Yeah, you fine in the motherfucker too, bitch, but bye. Your fine ass. I'm out of here.
I can't talk to you and be nice to you. Here's my thing. When women are nice to me, it's already received as flirting. My whole fucking life, I've been raised to be nice, to be kind. It wasn't until I got to the military I realized you can just be nice to a motherfucker and they gonna think you flirting.
She was all in my face, nigga.
Exactly. So that's why I feel like it's not so much an issue, because it's like motherfuckers is gonna believe in their mind. That's why I gave you the scenario of where you said nothing, but to that girl, y'all were flirting. Even if you showed her the tattoo, even if you showed her the ring, in her mind, you guys were flirting. So, I don't know.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Different strokes for different folks on that one.
Because like my nigga said, women can shut down any nigga that flirt. So he can stop all that.
Bullshit, where?
If she I have told down, niggas, then she welcoming it.
No, I have told niggas I got a nigga. You already know what the line next is. Oh. Your nigga don't let you have friends.
That's a bitch ass nigga line.
Oh, right, it don't matter if it's a bitch ass nigga. It ain't no shutting that shit down. When a nigga want to talk to you, he wants to. You damn near have to say. Because once he say you can't have friends, no motherfucker, could you please get the fuck out of my Why
face?
do I gotta do all that? I'm never gonna do all that.
That's what I do.
I'm never gonna do all that.
No, I can't have friends. I can't have homegirls. Yes, my wife is insecure. Yeah, she don't play none of that shit. She don't want me being cool with nobody. No.
When those situations happen to me, I laugh and I keep on going about my business.
Bitches run up on me. No, my wife don't play that shit.
I don't have to curse you out. I don't have to explain the details of my dynamic with you. Because 9 times out of 10, at this point, I'd be lying. I'd be like, oh, I got a nigga, and I keep on going. So I don't have to do all this extra ass shit and be rude to somebody who is really trying to shoot their shot, fuck, whatever the case may be. I don't got to do all that. I don't feel like that kind of shit is necessary. Even if they are persistent. That's what niggas is supposed to be. Persistent. even in a fucked up way. That's y'all job. That you know how many bitches is going for that shit.
Shoot
though?
your shot all 2020.
There,
You
you
gotta
can't
be
say
consistent.
it.
Kobe
And
led
then-
the league in missed shots,
Oh my
nigga.
God.
You gotta just keep on shooting.
I can't.
Long as it ain't in my wife, because I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna shoot too, nigga. We shoot back.
You're gonna shoot even in the event that y'all not together? I don't understand that part.
If we not together and you was around the whole time, I don't like that shit. But again, like I put that on the mate that was the one who got out of the relationship that ended up fucking with the motherfucker who they was at work being cool with. Like if me and my wife break up and I get with a bitch at my job, I think my wife has full right to be like, oh, okay. So you was fucking with that bitch the whole time because that's how it looked.
That's how it looked, but that's not always
Even if
the
that
case.
ain't the case, that's exactly how it looks.
So
a lot of times
y'all
it ain't
not
about
together.
what it is.
So who
it's
gives a
about
fuck how it looks?
That look like she gonna be all over that bitch face.
Okay.
She
Time
be like,
management.
I'm gonna beat the shit out that bitch.
Y'all not together.
Yeah.
Y'all not. Here's my thing. Let's say y'all broke up because financial reasons. Let's say that is the reason y'all broke up. Money. Not nobody cheat. Not nobody nothing. Money.
It's the
or some
optics.
outside ass shit. So you telling me she has the right to be mad?
Yep.
And for you moving forward,
Yeah.
where she works is just a technicality.
And if you fucking with somebody
And
from the job, it just looks away.
So here's my thing. This is what people fail to realize in human nature. People fuck who are convenient. Bill Clinton fucked Monica Lewinsky because she was close and convenient. Most people, if you were to get a divorce, you would end up talking to someone at your job. Typically, if you work the regular job, you're a
That's
truck
why
driver.
we don't want
Because
you around them
don't go
motherfuckers.
out.
That's why we don't want you around them motherfuckers at your job. That's why motherfuckers be tripping off niggas at your job.
This is my thing. You need to trust your mate enough because I never allowed the nigga who liked me to disrespect or even speak on our relationship. That's the difference. That's the difference between being able to sit up and look somebody in the face who knows that they are attracted to you or like you or whatever, and that not be a threat to your guys' relationship when you're solid in each other.
Even though the nigga turned around and shot his shot any
After
goddamn
it
way.
was over.
I don't
Look,
give a fuck.
so if you work with this person right now,
Yes.
you work with somebody or you hang out with a nigga that done made a pass at you.
Okay.
So obviously the attraction is there.
Okay.
So now you can say whatever you want, like, oh, you know, I'm talking to this person, or I'm in a relationship, I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
But this nigga is still going to be doing little slick shit.
That's
guarantee he'll be saying like whether it's sex play shit or whatever the case, little shit that's inappropriate for a person in a relationship. So what do you do then?
You nip that shit in the bud. It is. If it had been a situation where I was talking to this guy, he was continuously like, you know, that nigga ain't gonna treat you how I'm gonna treat you, or all the lame ass shit that niggas say when they trying to get a bitch from another nigga. It is the female's responsibility to nip that shit in the bud and be like, you know what, my nigga, if you do something wrong, I'll let you know. Until then, relax.
Ain't no until
Or my thing is just whatever that you need to say. I've never had to nip no shit in the bud like that. So I'm just saying, like, relax, address it, because here's my thing: it will continue if you don't address the behavior. I just feel like you should just be direct and be like, oh my nigga, you tripping.
You should know your mate well enough to know that something like that would piss that person off. I would think, right?
Right,
Yeah.
that would, but that was not my case. Now, if this nigga would have been disrespectful or something like that, then no, I would not have continued to talk to him. But our conversations, here's my thing: number one, we were cool before I met you. Number one. Well, I was cool with him before I met you. We worked together, we laughed, we joked, the whole nine, all of us in the department. Two, yes, we're together. I'm with you. Every fucking body knows we're together. So I don't understand. And this nigga ain't never said no sideways ass shit about you, about us. So I don't even have no reason to not be able to now not speak to this nigga.
You hear this, niggas? Your replacement is right there at the fucking job.
Typically, though, that's
Being
everywhere.
respectful.
That's
At your
everywhere.
job,
Don't
being
fuck up.
respectful.
So a replacement could be like a friend
No.
Like a friend or a homie.
Yep.
No.
A nigga
Anybody
that's just
who
at the
sit
job.
in your face and smile, that's again, y'all are missing one of the major dynamics.
He don't know you niggas.
Each other.
He don't even know you, but he's your replacement and he's up there waiting for you to fuck up.
Right.
Shit, nigga.
It's a lot of mother. Do you know I'm an actress? I'm waiting on a bitch to fuck up so I can slide in. Dion Cole shared a whole thing about how he got roles because other motherfuckers fucked up.
Y'all want me to drop a bomb on this shit? My wife was just at my job being respectful. I left my girlfriend for her.
What? Your wife was at
Left my girlfriend for a woman at the job. She was just at the job, didn't even know about my girlfriend. Guess what I did? Left my girlfriend for the woman at the job, married her. We going on 12 years of marriage. Woman at the job, just being respectful, didn't even know about my girl.
Okay.
Hey,
Like what point
you don't want that motherfucker to like your mate at the job just being around.
What have you proved?
Your mate might leave you for that motherfucker at that job.
Listen,
I did.
And that may very well happen. You chose that though.
I sure did.
You chose
Hey,
to
your mate
make
might
that
choose
decision.
up.
So then
Keep that motherfucker from around.
No. My thing is you can't shield human beings from other people. You can't shield your wife from other people, from outside sources and things of that nature.
Nice
you
picture.
have to trust. Like all of this shit is ridiculous.
No,
like y'all sound ridiculous.
No, you can trust it, but it's up to the woman though. Like
Yes,
It's
it
just
is.
some shit
if the
you'd rather-
line has been, and everybody have a different tolerant level of what's crossing the line.
Agreed.
So like if you could be at work with the dude, not the boyfriend or whatever, and he say like, damn, you looking thick as fucking in pants today.
Oh no, my nigga, that's the whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you wearing that skirt today. Like, that's the you can't like that nigga got to be X'd out of the picture.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's niggas that do this to
Yeah.
Yes. That's not what we're talking about. But yes, that kind of shit is.
But a lot of
no-go.
times that's the majority. That be how we know the nigga like you.
Yes, but that also there
And
are
that's why
instances
we be
where
wanting that shit
that's
nipped
not
in the
the
bud.
case.
That's why we be wanting that
No,
shit
now,
nipped
if a
in the
nigga
bud.
is out here telling your wife or your lady, "Oh, you looking thick in them pants," or any type of damn, and then a comment, that nigga is a nigga
That's
who's waiting in the
happening
wings.
more often than not.
That's a nigga who's waiting to fuck though, and the lady should be smarter to know. Oh, this nigga's just waiting to fuck me. He not finna take me from my nigga and treat me no better or none of that bullshit.
But that's
he
what they
wanna
gonna
fuck
tell
me.
you. That's they gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
niggas will tell you anything to fuck.
Girl,
Is this new news?
that's your boyfriend. I want to make you a wife. He wants you to be his girlfriend. I want to be on some grown man shit. You over there fucking with a little boy. Niggas be saying all types of
Yeah,
bullshit.
they do. They trying to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Women know niggas is trying to fuck since we fall out the pussy. Like, that's off top.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was trying to fuck before I even knew niggas was trying to fuck. Like, my mama knew niggas was trying to fuck and would
That's
yell
why
out.
we
like,
don't want them niggas around.
Listen, it ain't about what you want. It's about building a firm foundation
She
with your
built a
mate.
firm foundation with that nigga at work.
No. And you know what's weird though? To this day, me and that nigga are still cool. Not like we don't just be chopping it up, but we follow each other on social media. He cool. We ain't never kissed, never slept together, never nothing. Because my thing is, if I had wanted that
He
nigga,
tried.
I would have been with that
He
nigga.
wanted that shit though.
He shot
He
a
did.
shot. Oh,
Yeah.
He shot a
Yeah,
shot.
he shot a
But
shot.
that's what I'm saying. Like
As an
that's why
intuitive.
niggas be like, fuck that shit. We don't like it. You don't want your replacement up at the job while she like, that nigga ain't nobody. I ain't even tripping off that nigga, man. Don't even then that nigga come shooting this shot, man. I'm hit that nigga with a
After you
goddamn
fucked
baseball bat. What if you the one that fucked up?
It doesn't even matter. I don't understand how you feel like you want to go fight somebody after the relationship is over.
Cause that's what niggas do.
It's females do it too. I don't understand that.
I've been talking from of being in the relationship while I'm still active. That's my point of like.
No, I got what you were saying for sure. No, that would have not been allowed if it was still active. But that's my point with him is he's saying that if him and Monique, God forbid, get a divorce, and year 2 later, Whatever. Time goes on.
Yeah.
She begins to date someone at the job. This nigga is saying he's gonna go up there and beat that
Pulling up.
nigga ass
If that
because
yo,
I'm
But
shooting
this
that
nigga don't
bus,
know
nigga.
wait. If that nigga start date didn't start like 6 months after our shit was over, it's a problem.
I don't care if he
Nigga,
been
you
there
knew
for
about me the
fucking
whole
time.
time. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you knew about me, nigga. I need that.
But I knew about you.
Yeah.
You made something happen.
I don't give a fuck.
Something happened in their relationship. It is dissolved. And now I can't date her. I don't. So she's supposed to just be miserable because y'all didn't work out?
Go find a nigga somewhere else. There's plenty of fish in the
Oh
sea.
my
She
God.
heard my story about that mission I went on.
I'm telling you, nigga.
Like it
A mission to do what?
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
We ain't gonna incriminate.
Yeah, it's already out there. She don't
Yeah, exactly. She don't be listening to these shows.
Oh, okay. Here we go with the bullshit. So time. Where are we at on time, Ben? We're good.
we're fine.
We got
we're 5
plenty
minutes
of
over.
time.
Fine.
Let's go.
Okay, last one. Time management in a relationship was what our last topic was here. Man, we definitely got to play that back, bro.
Play what back?
That whole situation.
Which one?
The one we just talked about, Anthony.
What you mean? You said we got to play back that situation.
The dating situation. Right. Thank you, Ben. Please.
I'm lost, nigga.
Time management in a relationship. How do you balance time as a married man?
Since I'm married, I spend as much time with my wife and kids as possible. That's
Do you set
literally
dates?
it. Yeah. Hold on, set dates? Like
No,
actually,
like do y'all say on Wednesday?
on the
we
3rd,
gonna
we're
do-
going to
yeah.
kick it. No.
No.
Especially like me, I'm in a unique situation because my schedule is unpredictable.
Okay.
So I pretty much, whenever I have free time, spend it with my family.
What about, okay, so you've got you, your wife, and then you guys have 2 kids together. What about time with just you and her? Is that scheduled, or how
It's
do
not
you guys...
scheduled, but it, it's like, damn, we ain't kicked it in a minute. We need to.
So you wait till that dawns on you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta love men.
Yeah.
Got to love men.
That's what we do.
That
I
is
be
the
like,
shit
damn,
y'all do.
It's been a minute since we just kicked it. We should kick it. But we kick it kind of often.
Yeah, y'all live in the same house, so it's like I can't even be that
because like
frustrated
it'd be
with that
like
situation.
Deuce go play video games, Brownie get on the tablet, me and my wife we watch Power,
and that's
like we
y'all
have
bonding time.
Well, we have more than that, but that's like one that sticks out. Like we'll watch Power, but like shit. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
I just kicked it with my wife as she folded laundry, as she cleaned up, as she took a shower. I just kicked it with her. The kids was out doing their shit, so I just spent my time with my wife.
There you go. So it's possible to still have, even though it's not prioritized time, you make time to spend time with each other.
Yeah, it's not as hard as niggas make it seem.
Listen, I had a nigga, no lie. So as a single person, the flip side of that shit is somebody who's busy like I'm busy, right? They text me and said, oh, I'm getting ready. This was like maybe a Tuesday. Let's just say a Wednesday or Thursday. They were going out of town the following Monday. Said we should definitely get together. I want to get together Saturday or Sunday to do lunch. Bet. My thing is, as much as I say that I on here, let me just throw this out here, that I don't approach men, I meet people with the same level of effort that they give me. So you initiate it, I have no problem then following up. So I text him on Friday, hey, how's your day going? Everything good? Looking forward to seeing you Saturday or Sunday. As a matter of fact, what day works best for you? He said Sunday. Great. So I was like, oh, Sunday, cool. I do my podcast. After that, I'm free. Do you know Sunday came and went and didn't hear from this nigga? But my thing is we're both busy. I don't really, and at this point, I'm not saying that I'm not going to talk to this person anymore, but it's just like, okay, you've already set yourself up as somebody who, 1, doesn't keep their word. 2, I don't want to hear that shit about being busy because we're all busy. Like, people look at the social media shit and feel like, oh, because it's TV or it's a podcast or it's the stage or whatever. You being a truck driver, being doing
like
his job
every hour out of a 24-hour day.
And my thing is, if somebody really wants to see you, I have been dated guys who We made time while running errands. Come with me while I go to Target and the post office and the grocery store. If you really want to spend time and get to know this person, you'll make time to do that kind of shit with them. There's no level of excuse.
Yeah, when me and my wife first started talking, like before we was like married and item and all that shit, like that's what it would be. Like, oh, you going to the library? I'm gonna go to the library with you, because she was like in school. So, all right, I'm gonna go kick it with you while you study. Not even talk to you, just sit next to you, because I know you reading and paying attention to the shit. So I'm just gonna fucking sit here and fuck around on my phone while you study. Or, you know, whenever you got something going on, I'm like, shit. When I first started driving trucks, I'd take her with me to work.
Oh, I had a homegirl.
Like, oh, you got a day off? Shit, come on, roll with me to Arizona real quick. We gonna go to fucking Yuma.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard to really make time with a motherfucker that you fuck with. And like I always tell people in new relationships when it comes to, oh, there's this guy I like, but he's busy. He ain't busy. He just don't fuck with you like that.
He don't.
Like,
and that's hard to hear.
It go
and hard
both
to accept.
fucking ways. Because niggas be, man, she busy. She got a lot going on. Nigga, yeah, right. She'll invite you to one of them shows, nigga. She on Fox Soul. She be like, yeah, here's a ticket. Sit in the front row while I'm doing this shit.
I wouldn't.
Or some shit.
Here's my thing. People will make time for what I will make time. If I really like you and I want to spend time with you, you can't get mad though. Like if you text me at 1 and I don't text back until 3 or 4, and I used to be real petty about that shit, no lie, because if I text you, then I'm expecting a certain level of response, not immediate, but a certain level. Then that doesn't mean that I'm not ignoring you. My thing is, you could have hit me. I'm also still training clients. So I could have been with a client. I feel like it's rude for me to be on my phone while I'm training this client. That's rude.
But that's the reason that I would talk about the time window. That shit was like some time ago.
Oh,
when you was like, a window? And I'm like, yes, a window.
No, it wasn't. You know what we were talking about? You said you wanted to text and ask permission to call.
Yeah, but no, I didn't mean that, because me and you had that conversation off air, and that was, nigga, the reason I do that is because I know you busy. I don't want to call you while you training the client, because I know you're not gonna answer the motherfucker. So I'll text you like, hey, what's a good time to fucking call you, like that. But as far as a window is, if you know I'm doing this motherfucking show between 3 and 4, no, that window don't fucking call me, nigga. Leave me the fuck out. But if you know after the show, after 5, I'm free. Hit me anytime after 5.
Yeah.
If you know I'll train from noon to 3 before the show, then anytime before noon, even though not no stupid ass hour 4 a.m. and no shit like that, but nigga, after like 10 in the morning, between 10 and when you know I'm gonna be doing my shit, hell yeah, you got free access at me. That's what I mean by a window to hit me. Like, nigga, you should know I'm available at times during the day, even if the type of job I got allows me to answer my phone. Hell yeah, hit me at work, because I'm a truck driver. So I tell niggas all the time, nigga, it's better to hit me at work than when I'm not at work. Because like me, since I'm a family man, I don't want niggas hitting me when I'm with my wife and kids. That's they fucking time. So I'm not finna be sitting on the phone with no fucking body if I'm kicking it with my wife, Deuce, or Brownie, or all 3 at the same time. Like, I don't fucking play like that. So when I was single, shit, you know, I always created a window because I was dealing with multiple women. So I'd be like, shit, I'm free on Friday.
I don't have a problem with a window. I do not like for people to text me and be like, can I call you? Like, once we had our dialogue on why you were doing it, I do get it and I do understand it better now. But my thing is here's my thing. We're talking about on a professional level so that we can go in grave detail about our show and what we're going to be talking about and the whole 9. And that's a different dynamic than, okay, this nigga is trying to plan something and this and that. 9 times out of 10, though, even if you hit me then, probably within, and I can't answer, I can hit you back within an hour with a text that says, hey, I'm here. I'm going to be done in an hour or so. I'll hit you back then. But niggas be having real live ass attitudes like females out here about not. My thing is, we have not even got to that phase yet. And at any level, I would not want someone to act that way because I was unavailable to you when you wanted me to be available. That's selfish.
But women act the same way.
I will admit to that kind of behavior when you're mine. Or not mine, but when we're in a relationship. When we're first dating and figuring shit out, okay, you didn't answer, no problem.
But shit, like me, a lot of times I be on to the next, like on to the next.
No, not necessarily. Like I don't mean it in that way.
And especially if we can go 24 hours without talking. Because, you know, like you said, oh, you got to talk every day. Me? Hell yeah, it's 24 hours in a day. If you can't give me 5 minutes out of your 24-hour day, nah, I'm good.
I think for me, it's just about build up. I'm definitely here for talking every day once we get to that point. But
we ain't even got to talk for an hour, nigga. You could literally just be like, hey, you know, what's up?
That's fine.
But if I can't get a hey, what's up in a 24-hour day, shit, I could find 1,000 women who got some hey, what's ups for me.
It doesn't
during
mean
my
that she likes you any
day.
less. It just means okay. I don't know.
Okay, I ain't a priority.
No, like listen, nigga, I have really gotten out of the habit, no lie, of one, talking on the phone. Really am good with isolating myself. And then when I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm doing that thing. So sometimes it just doesn't burn in my mind to, okay, get back or do this or this or that. Now, if a person's on my mind, boom, I'm going to hit you.
Exactly. So if you ain't hit me, I must not have been on your mind.
That doesn't necessarily mean, though, that I'm not interested or I'm not this and that. That just means today could have been a busier day than anything.
And you couldn't shoot me a text.
Especially
if you posted on social media. But
oh, my God. Listen. No. Bullshit.
You got 4 or 5 memes and couldn't hit a nigga with a what's up?
I can be on social media, and I know you've seen this meme. I can be on social media and ignore you. That doesn't mean I want to talk. That doesn't mean that I like you any less.
That's what it means to me. That's exactly what it means.
I have to literally take out an hour before this show to post about our show, to post about my friend's birthday, things that I wanted to fucking post about. That was like, oh. Like, I was so glad to put my phone down after having to edit and post and do, especially if you know that the person you're dealing with, if they do anything with entertainment, posting is really not like for everybody else. Like, oh, I'm going to throw this funny ass meme up there and I'm done. It's a fucking job.
But a text is like,
I don't give a fuck.
That shit will literally autocorrect. I'll put WH, what's up, pops up in my phone, and I can send that bitch.
We gotta get
Put the phone down, and I'll be like, that was some effort right there.
You know what gets me? Conversation. Pull up and talk to me. Pull up and look me in my eye. Pull up and let's talk.
That takes a lot as well. And if we can't do it, like put it this way, if we can go all day with zero contact.
At what level? You mean in the beginning?
Leave me fuck alone.
So you mean I meet you on Monday.
In the fucking beginning.
You text me on Tuesday. Say, hey, I'm such and such from wherever I met you. And then we should talk every single day from here on out.
We ain't got to have conversations, but, you know, it could be a little quick something.
Okay.
I could be like, you know, shit, just was thinking about you. Like, man, you was looking good that day I met you. Shit, when can we see each other?
There we go.
Because that first day that we say, oh, I'm that nigga from the other day. So when are you free?
Yeah.
That's going to be our conversation. When the fuck can I see you?
Y'all met on Monday. Y'all had this conversation on Tuesday. On Tuesday, you say that y'all are going to go eat on Saturday.
Then
What happens Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday?
Confirmation on us seeing each other on Saturday.
You gonna
Thursday, I'm gonna be like, no, shit. The next day, I'm gonna be like, so we on still, right? Like, you know,
gonna
just
ask
in
me
case,
2 days in advance if we still on?
Yeah, and the day before, I'm asking again.
No, the day before
just
you
making
should.
Sure. I'm a confirmation ass nigga. I can show you in my phone me confirming motherfuckers that we gonna do shows with, niggas who I got business dealings with. I'll be confirming all leading up to shit. Because motherfuckers forget shit. Motherfuckers be like, oh man, you ain't even hit me. I forgot. Or, oh, I had something going on. That shit slipped my mind. And I'm like, motherfucker, this was important.
Me and should follow up.
So
I'm
if
here
we got
with
some
you on
shit
that.
going, shit, hell yeah. The day before, 2 days before, the day after we talk about it.
Don't hit me up 2 days before and keep asking.
Men are big on confirmation.
Yeah.
Are y'all when? Since when?
Shit, since 1982.
Since when?
November
Bullshit.
5th. Hell yeah.
Bullshit.
I am.
Men are big on confirmation.
I don't know about all that shit.
I don't know about that shit either.
If you talking to somebody, like talking to them is confirmation. Like it has to be talk. Like if you just
still on blah blah blah, nothing. Y'all are not big on on confirmation.
We'll put it this way: there are niggas that are.
There are, yeah.
There's some niggas that ain't.
And I got a lot.
But there's a lot of niggas
Not
that
a
are.
lot.
I don't know. Well, shit, we don't know. We can only speak for ourselves. But there's niggas that are. Because I know for a fact I am. Well, because I've been in situations with females where we had something planned, and all of a sudden, oh, my homegirl hit me up, and it was her birthday, and I wasn't even thinking about it, and I forgotten all this weak ass shit. And I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And she'd be like, oh, well, when can we line something up later? I'd be like,
no, that's understandable. I get that. Ben, what's up on the bonus?
Man, I got
this nigga.
I know he did. I know he was playing. I know that. We're not gonna start 2020 like that.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Black Mamba. Black Twitter. You guys familiar with Black Twitter?
Hell yeah, I'm on it.
Or Black Twitter this week went on a nasty spew. Well, actually, the black women of Black Twitter,
Shea Butter Twitter.
They went in and was disrespecting the Black Mamba, saying, "Oh, I'm not sad over a man that married a Hispanic woman. That's what you get for marrying out of your race."
That made the helicopter fall out the goddamn sky.
Right.
That wasn't funny, but like, what?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I say that to say, where are you two on interracial relationships? Are you against it like the black women of Black Twitter? Or
man, you love who you love, long as you don't shit on your own race to love them.
That's that.
Yeah, that's it, nigga.
That's it for you.
That's that.
I'm gonna keep that shit short and sweet.
I feel it. I dig it. There's nothing better than black love. Let me just say that first and foremost. There is nothing better than that. Do I have a problem with men dating outside their race or women dating outside of their race? No. You do you. Like, you do what makes you happy. Honestly, I feel like sometimes we don't look at just the whole thing of it. Like, people, white men, or black men who fall in love or get with white women, typically that's where they're comfortable at. And it's a reason why they're comfortable with that.
Damn.
And that probably wouldn't even be the person for you. So why are you so upset about something that's not even for you? Not even shade. Prime example. Let me just throw this out here.
These corny ass niggas stay dating outside their race, goddamn it.
Tay Diggs was adopted by a white family. Grew up around nothing but white people.
Nigga don't like seasoned chicken.
Right?
Spicy.
Exactly. Imagine that. You're yes, on the outside you're black, but you have been raised and gone to school with nothing. What can we talk about? What can we relate about?
Teach me about being black.
Right. Do you really
teach
want
me
to
the
sit
culture.
there and teach somebody the culture?
I would.
Somebody?
I did.
I've dated outside my race.
My wife spent a considerable amount of time in white areas.
That's
I had to be
different.
like, "Babe, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna watch New Jack City.
Anyway, that's different.
We're gonna listen to the Isley Brothers. I know you don't know nothing about
We're
this.
not
I'm
even
gonna
finna
give you
do
soul.
We're not finna do
I'm gonna put some soul in your life, babe.
Listen, I don't want to ever be anybody's tour guide to the black community, to the black culture.
Let me take you to Compton.
If you gonna be with this black queen, then you need to know what's up. And there are just certain things that need to be understood. So I'm not mad. Now, I'm with my co-host for sure. What we not going to do is sit here and disrespect black women or black men. Because there are, especially here in the Los Angeles area, I know y'all hate that shit, but there are a considerably large group of black women who out here who will vocally say, oh, I don't date black men. I only date white men. Or I only date others.
West of the 405.
Nah, I'm talking about some hood chicks. Trying to get that bread.
Get your dusty ass out of here then.
Do what makes you happy at the end of the day. And you really can't do too much worrying about what nobody else got to say. For them to sit up there and spew that kind of bitter shit, like anytime somebody get on social media with them bitter, hateful ass comments, that to me off top says you don't have shit else to do.
7 to 8 times out of 10, they fuck a white man themselves.
Oh, you
Look
think
it
that?
up. Go on Black Twitter. Hell yeah. Them the same bitches that got a picture of some white dude talking about, look at Zaddy. Oh, I love to have a light-skinned baby. But you get pissed off when a nigga fuck with a woman that's outside their race.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
on Twitter a lot.
black women
These
who
same
date
bitches.
outside their race, but they don't want black men to do
These
it.
same motherfuckers that talk all that shit about niggas selling out and fucking with a woman outside their race want a white dude.
I think too.
They want a light-skinned baby.
We don't take into consideration too. Let's say a guy from the hood, right? Hood athletes make it to the league. Now you're in an area with all this money. Are we typically in those areas? No. So then that would have to be drilled in you or already in your mindset to know I need to go and find someone or be with someone that I connect with. Because in your everyday arena, it's not going to be us. It's going to be other. The higher I get, no lie, in the entertainment industry, the less I see of us. So that's what happens
I'm
when
gonna step back and find one of us. Fuck
then
that
but
shit.
you have to actively choose that.
And I'm gonna actively choose that because I'm nation building. Fuck that shit. I ain't got nothing against motherfuckers dipping off into that other shit, but me, I can't fuck with nothing other than a black woman.
Where we at?
But props to Kobe.
Yeah, I mean she's Spanish though. Like I'm not even gonna go down there. Mexicans are blacks and blacks are Mexicans. I don't know how many times I gotta say that shit. It's all they stick. My thing is they at least have their culture. Their shit was not snatched from them like our shit was snatched from us. They've got their language still, so that's why they're tighter. That's why they can live 11 in a 2-bedroom because they've got their culture. We don't have shit.
Damn, she dropping.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's true. When you got culture, that makes a difference.
And today's winner of the Cat vs. Dog podcast, CJ.
Yay!
Went hard on that bonus.
Man.
Nigga shit, I'm gonna get these points, nigga.
I can't with you. Anytime some shit that we talk about though, just knowledge in general, I got to say that shit. That's what this podcast is all about. Knowledge.
Let's go ahead and finish that shit and do that shit on the next episode then.
What?
Because obviously there was a lot more to say about it.
Us and interracial dating? I'm here for
We
it.
haven't done an episode about that. We've
In a
touched it, but we ain't
Done a whole
hit
one?
it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm here for it. Well, this has been another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast with myself, CJ, and my amazingly talented co-host, Young Dolemite.
I ain't got no statistics, nigga. It's just me. Bang, bang.
Family
Nutty Block
man,
Gang.
husband,
We the
stop. We
Webs.
could do all of that. Stop.
Truck driver.
What?
Ain't none of my shit. Ain't none
Money
of my shit.
maker, provider,
Truck driver.
family
truck
man,
driver.
friend, son. Come on now.
Just a nigga from Compton.
Okay. And the amazing super producer being ready on the boards.
That's him.
Make sure to tune in to the Cat vs. Dog podcast. Man, make sure to go support our YouTube page, our Patreon, / Townhouse Media. Check out
With an E.
With an E. Check out the other podcasts under the Townhouse Media umbrella.
No Rules, Wednesdays, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Seriously, none of the podcasts, possibly Mondays, maybe 9 p.m.
Pause.
Not sure about that.
I thought you were changing the title. I saw that on Facebook.
Seriously, we not sure. I'm just gonna call it that shit.
Oh, you saw something on Facebook?
Ah,
Shit was paying
here
attention,
we go with the bullshit.
Of course, the Cat vs. Dog podcast, Sundays, 3 p.m. Pacific, and Too Much Game. She probably would have forgotten.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Sundays. You got any closing words, CJ?
Pray daily.
Praise Jesus.
Pray daily.
The Jesus that she met in the gym. Praise
Lord,
that
let him
nigga.
be there next Sunday.
Shoot your shot all 2020. Mamba mentality.
Ladies.
Shoot your fucking shot. Men and ladies. Kobe wouldn't have got 81 if he wasn't shooting his fucking shot. Shoot your shot. All 2020. He shot his shot at Vanessa too. Bang, bang. You got anything?
Don't leave room for error.
And we out.
We out.